These 10 mega projects will change completely the economy of Tanzania by the end of 2024, from the longest electric SGR in Africa to the largest passenger ship in the whole Africa. The new 2,115 megawatts electric dam, the new capital city Dodoma, 3.5 Magui bridge across Lake Victoria, and more than 400 kilometers of dual carriageway road will change completely the economy of Tanzania by the end of 2024. Let's count these projects and see how they are going to transform Tanzania's economy on its way to be the economic giant in East Africa. Number 1. Tanzania Standard Gauge Railway. Tanzania Standard Gauge Railway is the railway system under construction linking the country to the neighboring countries of Rwanda, Uganda, and Burundi, and through these to the Democratic Republic of the Congo, as a part of the East African Railway Master Plan. The new Standard Gauge Railway (SGR) is intended to replace the old inefficient meter gauge railway system. This Standard Gauge Railway, which is more than 2,000 kilometers, is the longest electrified SGR in Africa. The railway line is intended to ease the transfer of goods between the ports of Dar es Salaam and the cities of Kigali in Rwanda, Bujumbura in Burundi, and ultimately to Goma in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. From the lake port of Mwanza, ferries are expected to transport goods between Tanzania and Port Berry and Bukasa Inland Port in Kampala, Uganda's capital city. The SGR system in Tanzania, in conformity with plans in neighboring Rwanda and Uganda, is designed to use electricity to power its locomotives. The SGR is expected to accommodate passenger trains traveling at 160 km per hour and cargo trains traveling at 120 km per hour. Phase 2 is from Morogoro City to Makutupola section Dodoma City, which covers more than 426 kilometers, and it is already complete. The third phase runs from Makutupola to Tabora, including 7 stations and 294 kilometers of main line and 74 kilometers of intersections, for a total 368 kilometers. Construction of phase 3 is still going on, and this section is now 67% complete. Phase 5 will cover the section of Isaka to Mwanza City, which covers more than 341 kilometers, and the construction is still going on. Phase 6 will cover the section of Tabora to Kigoma region, more than 506 kilometers, to the eastern shores of Lake Tanganyika, and construction is still going on. Other planned sections are Isaka and Rusumo section, 371 kilometers. On July 2024, electric trains will start transporting people and goods from the cities of Dar es Salaam to Dodoma via Morogoro. Number 2. Julius Nyerere Hydropower Station. The power station has an installed capacity of 2,115 megawatts and is expected to be complete this year 2024. The project is owned by the Government of Tanzania under its company Tanzania Electric Supply Company TANESCO. Construction began in 2019, and by the end of this year 2024 construction will have been completed. And for now, some phases of this dam are already connected to the national grid, which is planned to ease supply of electricity among Tanzanians. Number 3. Expansion of regional roads to dual carriageway. Tanzania is constructing more than 500 kilometers of dual carriageway in the southern highland regions of Tanzania and around Dodoma City, the capital city of Tanzania. The 218 kilometers Igawa-Songwe-Tunduma dual carriageway is set to ease movements of goods between regions of Njombe, Mbeya, and Songwe and other neighboring countries of Tanzania, Malawi, and Congo, that is being constructed in phases. The current phase, which is under construction, is 29 kilometers dual carriageway construction between Insalaga and Ifisi within Mbeya city. Another dual carriageway is found in Dodoma city, the capital city of Tanzania. The government is constructing Dodoma outer ring roads having more than 110.2 kilometers. Number 4. Construction of the largest passenger ship in Africa and expansion of lake ports. Tanzania is expanding Mwanza port and Bukoba ports to increase volume of ships served by these ports. MV Mwanza Hypercars 2 has the capacity of carrying more than 1,200 passengers and 400 tons of cargo, making it one of the largest passenger ships in Africa. Number 5. Construction of 3.2 kilometers Magui Bridge. Magui Bridge, which is being constructed across Lake Victoria, is the longest bridge in East and Central Africa. Magui Bridge is set to provide an important link between the Mwanza region and neighboring countries of Rwanda, Burundi, and Uganda. Number 6. New Government City, Dodoma. Tanzania is constructing the new government city in Dodoma. The government has constructed 63 ring roads around Dodoma city. The new government city, called Magufuli City. The new international airport at Msalato with a capacity of 1.5 million persons per year. New electrified SGR that reaches Dodoma from Dar es Salaam, and many other projects around Dodoma city. Number 7. Msalato International Airport. Msalato International Airport is the new airport being constructed in Dodoma, the capital city of Tanzania. The new Msalato International Airport is expected to complement Dodoma Airport's operations. Construction is undertaken in 2 phases, with the first phase covering construction of the runway and the terminal, which is expected to take 36 months. The second phase will be implemented based on the demand within 20 years of completing of the first phase. Once complete, the airport will have the capacity of serving more than 1.5 million passengers per year. Number 8. The largest industrial park in Southern Africa. Sinotan Industrial Park in Kibaa Coastal Region will have more than 200 industries. On its completion, it will be the largest industrial park in Southern Africa. The park will contain manufacturing units for pharmaceutical and medical equipment, automotive assembly, and the processing of agro products. Number 9. Bus Rapid Transit System in Dar es Salaam, Tanzania. Phase 2, Phase 3, and Phase 4 of Bus Rapid Transit System construction is going on in Dar es Salaam City, Tanzania. The second phase is to run for approximately 19 kilometers from Kilwa to Kawawa South via Kivukoni. Construction of the road will include also 2 flyovers as well. 20.3 kilometers that project will commence at Gerezani City Council BRT station, which will include Kilwa Road, Changombe Road, Kawawa Road, Gerezani Street, Sokoine Drive and Bandari Road. Construction is now complete. Phase 4, which is under construction also, is connecting the city center of Dar es Salaam with Boko Basi Aya in Dar es Salaam City. Number 10. East African Crude Oil Pipeline, EACOP, also known as Uganda-Tanzania Crude Oil Pipeline. This crude oil pipeline is being constructed from Hoima, Western Uganda, to Tanga Port, Tanzania.